Hi, my name is Samantha, and I'm here to talk about Brazilian dance history of ballet and its intersection with the Brazilian dictatorship. Maria Olenewa was a Russian ballerina who trained under Anna Pavlova. She founded a dance school in Rio de Janeiro in 1927, and although there were ballet shows brought from Europe to Brazil beforehand, Maria Olenewa really brought traditional ballet training to Brazil with the school that she founded, and she also founded the first corps de ballet in 1936 in collaboration with local government. Here are some pictures of Maria Olenewa in the studio dancing and performing. There was a lot of political instability in Brazil in the 30s and 40s, and military pressure made a very uncertain period in government. This was called the Republic of 46. It happened in 1946, as the name suggests. Later on, military pressure started to build up, and it culminated in a dictatorship which lasted from 1964 to 1985, 21 years of a dictatorship in Brazil. Here you can see some pictures of the Brazilian dictatorship. On the left, you can see a picture of a young girl who denied a handshake with President Figueiredo, which was the last president of the dictatorship. This picture became a symbol of rebellion against government. You could also see on the right some tanks on the street. It was very common for military to be on every street corner. People would disappear out of nowhere because they would be taken in for questioning by the military. And they did not have to have a reason for this. People would be tortured, killed, and if they were lucky, they would either be exiled or they would come out of the torture still alive. So you could see there is a culture of military dominance and suppression of the Brazilian people. Artists then became very important in being the voice of the people and protesting about censorship. There was an artistic revolution that started called Tropicalia, and it really defies the dictatorship, and it's an expression of Brazilian identity and what it means to express your voice and your culture. Here are pictures of many artists, sculptors, poets, painters, singers, and others that were defying the government and the dictatorship at the time. Musicians on stage would often be pulled off stage if they were singing anything that went against the military. They would be beaten and exiled on the spot, right off of stage into exile. And there was censorship on the radio. There was censorship in everything, really. Ballet Stadium is a dance company based in São Paulo. And in the 70s is when you really start to see the influence of this dance company that comes into play during the dictatorship. There's a strong classical ballet training for the dancers, and it integrates lots of different dance styles, including traditional, cultural dances, Brazilian dances. And the goal of this ballet company was to stimulate and integrate Brazilian dancers with their historical importance. Ballet Stadium also had a section on educational TV where they would regularly present ballet pieces that would question the government, the dictatorship, the military in ways that they would not notice, with metaphors and imagery. And this allowed a lot of people that would have never had contact with professional ballet otherwise to have that opportunity through watching it on TV. Also, they could decode what these dance pieces were saying. They could hear what was the news of the moment when it came to the dictatorship. In a documentary on this dance company, it is said that they were the journalists of the time. They really believed in making Brazilian voices significant and teaching Brazilians of the importance of their voices. Now, this video shown is a collection of clips from the TV show that would present Ballet Stadium's pieces, and we can see a few different influences of different types of dances. Try to see what you can understand from the imagery, if you can get any messages from the imagery, if you can see any influences from different types of dance as well. Here's the thesis. Brazilian history and its intersection with ballet provided a rich cultural renewal that questioned censorship, authority, Brazilian identity, and expression. Here are a few quiz questions to refresh your memory. And here are the answers. Here is my reference page, and thank you for watching.